Hello everyone, welcome to my video. In today's video, I will show you guys, what is a MEV bot and how a MEV bot is making profit, on the Ethereum chain, sort of like an arbitrage, I guess. Not really. I'll explain it in a moment. So, and how my script. I've been running this for the past 4 or 5 years. I have been making a good amount of passive income that has helped me be financially free. All right, I'm just enjoying life and working on my MEV script and constantly giving the best updates to my clients and to my customers and to my friends. All right, so let's talk about MEV bot. All right, what it is and how it actually works. So a MEV bot is commonly seen on the Ethereum chain, Ethereum network, for coins or tokens that are on Ethereum. All right, so how it works. Okay, basically, right, I want to show you guys this first. You guys see green and red, and you guys see this kind of spikes on the chart. Yeah, small spikes, small wicks. These wicks, all right, are someone getting MEV'd. All right, there are some sell MEV as well. This is more advanced, but yes, my script has a sell MEV site as well, but it generally isn't recommended. All right, because due to the price difference and the price fluctuation. But for this video, I'll just be explaining the buy side of the MEV and how it works, so you guys can have a better understanding. All right, so basically, let's take a look at a past transaction. All right, so I found this transaction. This is actually by one of my friends online. You guys might know him. He's Jared from Subway. All right, a very popular Ethereum MEV bot owner. So we have been exchanging some information here and there about the current market and about some of the trade secrets. So far, it's been a great guy. So anyways, this is not my transaction, but this is his transaction. All right, so as you guys can see, so this E13 this is Jared from Subway. So he MEV'd this guy who was buying 3.99 Ethereum. So how it works, all right, because transactions on Ethereum is generally slower than something on Binance Smart Chain, so you don't see MEV running on Binance Smart Chain because it's not feasible. All right, it's not feasible. So so on Ethereum network, all right, Ethereum network, generally a block takes some time to process, maybe about 10 to 15 seconds per block. So because of that, this can be exploited. And what do I mean by exploited? All right, so let's say this guy, let's just say this for sake of explanation, let's just say this guy was trying to buy 4 Ethereum. All right, WETH is wrapped Ethereum, so 4 Ethereum. All right, this guy is trying to buy 4 Ethereum. Okay, at the base transaction cost. Okay, so Ethereum has a base transaction cost. All right, depending on the network usage at that time and how busy it is, the price will fluctuate. But let's just say that this is at that time of this transaction, the base transaction cost is $10. All right, so this guy is trying to buy 4 Ethereum of MEV token at a base transaction cost $10, and this guy got MEV'd. So how? Right, because Ethereum base transaction, it takes a while for the block to be confirmed. All right, and because of this, Jared from Subway, okay, a MEV bot, it is always scanning the chain, okay, the specific pair. All right, so let's say it detects that this guy was trying to buy 4 Ethereum, all right, of this token. All right, but this guy is on base gas, and the slippage is like 40%. So what's a slippage, right? A slippage is basically the price difference you're willing to pay, right? Because sometimes during let's say the launch of a token, all right, or when tokens have some taxes, all right, the slippage is the amount of difference you are willing to pay. Let's say you're on a 40% slippage, you are willing to pay 40% cheaper or 40% more expensive. All right, I hope that is clear. In a way, let's say you're willing to get 40% more tokens or 40% less tokens. Yeah, I think that's a better way to explain it. You're willing to get for 4 Ethereum 40% more tokens or 40% less tokens. All right, doesn't necessarily have to be 40% and you get MEV'd. You can get MEV'd for even like 30%, sometimes 20%. All right, depending on the pair that you are trading. All right, so the MEV script, it does this in like milliseconds. All right, does this in like milliseconds. So the MEV script understands that, reads, and because it's always scanning the mempool, and it understands that you're trying to make a transaction for 4 Ethereum, but your gas is on the lowest and your slippage is not correct, like in a way that, you know, it is 40%. So there's a chance that, you know, I can make money through this transaction. So the MEV bot will make the transaction. It will go through with a higher gas. All right, so let's say higher transaction price. All right, to make it simpler. So let's say you are running on $10 transaction, okay, to pay for this transaction fee. All right, so the bot will go like $20. All right, and once it goes to $20, goes for $20, the transaction will go in before you. All right, so because you are paying a higher gas, the transaction will go before this guy. All right, before the 4 Ethereum. All right, and once the 4 Ethereum goes through, it will sell within the same block. All right, so it is, the MEV is run in a way that it is so efficient and so fast, you know, because of the setup, that in the same block, okay, you guys can see it will buy, and then it will buy before you. Okay, so meaning that you get lesser tokens than what you're willing to pay for, and then it will sell the token immediately. All right, so meaning what you guys are seeing, this example, okay, just an example, not, I don't think this is the transaction below, but you guys can see this guy is buying a token, right? He wants to buy 4 Ethereum, but the MEV bot knows that his slippage is off, and the MEV can make profit through this. So it will buy before you, and you'll buy the top. All right, so you're buying, instead of actually you're wanting to buy here, but the MEV transaction goes through first, and the MEV buys first, and you buy at the top, and then it dumps on you. So this is why this is the red candle. So in profit, this transaction made about like 0.2 Ethereum, 0.02 Ethereum. So this is like $50 profit. All right, maybe minus the gas cost. So maybe about $40, $30 profit. And you guys must remember, this is done passively. You have to do nothing. All right, the only thing that you have to do is to set it up, and you're done. The script, the bot, and the contract does the rest of the work on its own. You don't have to do anything. All right, the setup is very simple. I'll show you guys my personal account. I'll blow out the address because I don't want to let you guys know what transaction pairs, what token pair that I'm doing. This is a secret, but I do share this with people who purchase the script from me. So if you guys are interested, again, you guys can find me on Telegram. But this is something that I want to show you. $78,000. All right, so at the start of the new year, which is 1 month ago, I put in like 5 Ethereum. All right, and then I top it up another more, so top up 5 more, so let's say 10 Ethereum. All right, so, and it has made me twice that amount in a month. All right, that can be due to many factors, you know. Over, you know, at the start of the year, there's this new meta. All right, and you know, there's a lot of volume coming into the Ethereum network. All right, Ethereum chain. So there's tons of things that have been contributing to the profit, but you know, 20 Ethereum in like a month plus, so that's like, you know, $50,000 in profit. So this is how profitable MEV transaction can be. All right, running a MEV bot can be. So of course, I'm running things on a higher level, more sophisticated, but anyone is able to do this. All right, my script is available and ready. We have, you know, tons of customers, tons of my customers are making profit and sharing it with me. And you don't lose money on this. That's the best part. All right, you don't lose money running a MEV bot. All right, it's very hard for you to lose money running a MEV bot, because the script and the contract is done in such a way that, you know, if the transaction was not to be profitable, it will not take the transaction. And let me give an example. All right, so let's say if this guy buying for Ethereum 5% slippage, all right, so he's willing to pay a 5% more or less tokens. All right, the MEV bot knows this, and it won't execute the trade because it knows that it won't be able to front run this guy. All right, same thing. If let's say this guy is running on $50 of gas, all right, $50 of transaction fee, all right, he's running it for Ethereum, $50 transaction fee. All right, remember how we said that, you know, this trade made $50. This for the MEV, he bought 2.87, sold at 2.89, so that's about $50, right? The MEV bot wouldn't take the trade if this guy was running at $50 transaction fee. Why? Because the MEV knows that it is not profitable. It knows that it can only profit like $50, right? And it wouldn't make the trade. All right, so because it is break even, so or you will lose money, right? So the MEV bot won't make the trade. And some of you guys might ask why the MEV bot is only buying 2.87 Ethereum instead of, you know, you can buy 10 Ethereum. You know, it's based on the transaction cost and the slippage. The transaction value and the slippage of the person. All right, so this person, let's say, is running 4 Ethereum, running, let's say, on maybe like quite a high slippage, I would say. So maybe like 20% slippage. So it knows that this guy, you can make money off this guy. All right, so that's why it took the MEV bot took the trade. But for you guys, you don't have to understand, you know, and calculate everything. This is all done through the script itself, through the contract. So if you guys were to get the contract from me, I will guide you guys all the way on how to set up the bot, how to set up the contract. So you have to use Remix or Red Hat to deploy the contract. I will teach you guys that as well. You guys will have to set up your node. I will show you guys that as well, but I can lend you my node as well. I can rent you my node, so no issues on that, and it's cost effective. All right, so a node is very important for this. All right, I'll teach you guys everything. You know, everything is included in the package. All right, if you guys were to get the script, how to set up the node, how to find profitable pairs. All right, so meaning, because there are tons of tokens every day, right? You know, and some of the tokens are profitable because they are volume, right? They are volume, and people do forget to, you know, to adjust your slippage between trades. And there are some new pairs and newly launched tokens that are also very profitable because there are a lot of volume there. So everything, I'll show you guys how you can find it and how you can set it up and how you can start making profit. All right, so I think that's about it from me today. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to DM me on Telegram. My official channel, okay, on Telegram is Demon MEV, DEMON MEV, and my username on Telegram is demon_MEV, demon_MEV. All right, so you guys can find me there if you're interested to get the bot. I'll be there to assist you guys all the way if you have any questions, and we are here to help all our clients to be profitable. All right, so see you in the next video.